What's going on, beautiful people? It is I, your favorite dimply chocolate best friend, and I'm back with another video for you. If this is your first time seeing my face, hi, my name is Rika. I make videos here on YouTube about a life change journey that I've been on for the better part of the past 15 years, where I am on a quest to better myself in every sense of the word, as well as lose 710 pounds. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, click subscribe, turn on your post notifications. We instantly become BFFs when you do that. I tell you about me in the videos, you tell me about you in the comments, and we just volley love between one another, because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to love on you a little bit more so that you love on yourself a little bit more. Okay. Happy Monday, beautiful people. It is another Monday. I love Mondays. I love to start the week fresh. I'm here today to talk to you guys about something that is super important, and I just kind of touched on it on the intro of this video, but that is love. I've realized that we as humans look for love everywhere but internally, and I'm always curious as to why people do that, why people always look for external love and reciprocal love as opposed to giving it to themselves. Now, I spent a big deal of my life doing the same thing. I was 930 to 960 pounds. You don't get there with self-love, okay? You get there with a lot of disappointment and a lot of heartache and a lot of trauma. That's how you get to where I was. And navigating through that now, as well as now pursuing mental health, what's the word that I'm looking for? Pursuing better mental health. That's the word that I'm looking for. I now see that I was looking for a whole bunch of things outside of myself when really I just needed to pour into me. I needed to put more effort into loving myself because, man, so many things changed when I started loving on myself. So I've talked to you guys a lot about the journey, but I feel like there's one. I got this balloon for my birthday and it's annoying me, so I'm going to move it. You might see her sway over here. Just ignore her, okay? Look at her. Look, she wants to be a part of it. Look, it's been going since December, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So I've been sharing my journey with you guys for the past few months now, and I think that there's one element of the journey that I have not shared completely, and that is my standpoint on self-love and how important it is to changing your life, to losing weight, to doing whatever, it is that, you're trying to do, because everybody here may have a different goal. I don't know if weight loss is the goal for you guys. So that's why I always say that in these videos. I think the biggest component to helping me lose the weight that I've lost is loving on myself. Because for a very long time, I think it was apparent, I did not love myself. You know what I'm saying? And it was very difficult for me to want to love on myself, and not because I didn't come from a loving family. My family adores me. They always have. I was the youngest of all the grandchildren, so I've always been adored. I've always been surrounded by nothing but love. My family would bend over backwards for me. But it's different when, I'm not going to say that I wasn't taught how to love myself. My mother taught me how to accept respect. You know what I mean? But I had no grasp on how to accept love and kindness, even though that's all I ever got. And I'm not 100% sure. Maybe there are other childhood traumas that I could connect to that, but that's something I would have to work through in therapy, not in this video. But, maybe there is some element of myself that I felt I wasn't worthy of those things. And now navigating through, mental health and, self-love related, things has allowed me to see that there is so much more to life and loving yourself than just saying, oh, I love me. You know what I mean? There's so much more. I'll give you some examples. So I never told people no back in the day. I never, had even the want or need to say no. You know what I mean? I always felt like I needed to just make it happen. You know what I mean? And I wanted to be the person that people could depend on, and I wanted to be a woman of my word. And once I started the journey, to loving myself more, my no's were just final. No is a complete sentence now for me. People know if I say no, I mean it. And it's not because I'm like, no, it ain't like that. You know what I mean? It's just, no is no. I don't have to elaborate. I don't have to explain. If I can't do it, that's it. That's all. Another example is because my family loved me so much, they wanted to spend a lot of time with me. So sometimes I wasn't necessarily in the mood to be a people person, you know what I mean? But I was still, they would just pop up. They still kind of do that sometimes, but not doing quarantine because we'll Lysol you down. You'll, okay. But, yeah, they used to just pop up kind of on the same tip as the other one of saying, hey, can you do this for me? Blah, 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 you know, but it's more or less like they just wanted to spend time with me. And sometimes I would be exhausted or not feeling my best, or, you know, trying to navigate through the mental part of this journey. And I would just be like, okay, now you will be standing outside knocking on that door, sweetie. You will be outside knocking on that door so long, the weather will change on you. It will start raining. It will be fall, winter, spring. I'm not opening the door until I want to open the door. That kind of goes into the first one, but at the same time, you know, it's more or less because my time is my time now. You know, when I pour myself into something for me, I don't text. You're not getting a text back for a good little minute if I'm doing something for myself. And that could be just as simple as walking out to take photos. You know what I'm saying? I will not respond to you for 2-3 hours. And then when I'm comfortable and I'm in a space where I'm mentally ready to do that, then I'll do it. But that all developed from me loving on myself more and understanding that I need that alone time. That is something that is super important to my experience on this earth. I have to have a couple of hours a day that belong to me. And usually I take them in the morning. You know, I usually get up about 8 in the morning, and then I kind of start to enter the world about 11, 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? If you get a text before 11, 12, I like you. Okay. I like you because, usually I only respond to my mom, but my mom doesn't even really text me at that time. She kind of knows, you know, that that's my time, but there are so many things that come from loving yourself. And I think that a lot of times, you know, when you do love on yourself more, you make better decisions for yourself. You think about long-term decisions, and you think about the things that you want to do for your life as a whole. You don't pour yourself into anything if it does not make you feel good and does not make you feel like you're progressing. It's amazing how the switch and the change just happens, and you start to just pour more and more and more into it. And now I'm fully in my bag with that. It's gonna take a lot to get in here. And even as far as like controlling my temper and not allowing people to have more of me than I want them to, that's part of this process. But yeah, I just wanted to, you know, pop in and talk about the importance of self-love and how I'm navigating it, because I feel like I haven't really touched on that very much. And I feel like, you know, I haven't really shared with you guys the depths of self-love. I just wanted to kind of drop a little tidbit today, but I want to make this kind of like an ongoing theme for the channel where I start to open up more and more about how destructive I was prior to, and how my depression at the time was just controlling every aspect of my life, and how, you know, deep it went, and some of the reasons why. But that's going to get me to open up about traumas, and I have to make sure that I'm mentally ready to share that with the world. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of, you know, tap on the door of, you know what I mean, the topic, because it's very deep and it goes extremely in detail, but I got to be mentally and emotionally ready for that. So just look forward. It's coming, because here I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about it now. So that means that a part of me is ready. And I just wanted to kind of ease the door open and not bust that thing open, you know, and I'm not ready for it. But yeah, thank you so very much for watching. Make sure you click that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I challenge you guys today to love on yourself a little bit more. Give yourself some of the things that you need to make you happy, and some of the things that are important to you. And yeah, I love you guys so very much. If nobody told you today, you are so important to this world and you mean so much to this planet. So please continue to exist, because we need you and your light to be here in order for us all to progress in the right way. So yeah, I love you guys. I will see you on Wednesday. Take care of yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Peace.